Morning, Soul Family. We just had a little couple sitting here a second ago. This is the little boy. The little girl was up here too. Isn't he cute? I wish I didn't have, let's see if I can go down here and get a better shot of him because the screen was in the way. There we go. Whoops. Right when I get it, it gets out of, it goes out of focus. Okay, so basically, thanks universe for completely confusing me with my dreams last night. You know, and Lily, oh my God, all over my head. And I should have known better. Yeah, you. I should have known better. She wanted love all night long, on my head, all night long. Standing on my chest, standing on my throat. And I thought, you know, it's really uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. She doesn't have any claws, but her little tiny pads, she's like freaking standing on my chest and on my neck. Yeah, how does that feel? Does it bug you? Does it bug you? I wonder if I should bug you when you're trying to have a nap. Goofball. And then I think, oh, she just wants love, you know? But God, all night long, all night long. Look at this weather. It's beautiful. It's not brutally hot yet, but we know it's going to be in moments. Literally moments. There's not even a cloud in the sky. My broken umbrella. Look at this. Look at this. Talk about ghetto. Anyway, I'll fast forward. You guys don't talk about this. But gee whiz, man, my dreams last night. I saw somebody packing up, getting ready to move. I should take this. I should take this. I was all excited about this. You know, they were on their way. And then it switches to this other scene, and I'm watching this, and I'm like, what is going on? Because they're showing me, oh, I know, it's all about work. The Pinocchio boy isn't a liar. The Pinocchio boy. So basically what I had the first dream, and it wasn't, I didn't see anything. What I heard was something was done. Something was said. It was not true. It caused issues. It caused problems. It wasn't the truth. It was explained, and everything was understood and forgiven. So that was a good feeling. And then I went to the other one where someone was packing up their stuff, and they were telling, you know, what can I take? What should I take? This, that, the other. And then it switches to something else. And what bothers me about my dreams is they show me other people rather than who I am actually looking at. But I don't realize that while I'm going through it. I'm looking at it going, why are you showing me that person? And then I realize, you know, they're showing me the characteristics. So know this, when you guys have dreams, it's not always the person that you're seeing. It's that person's personality. And I have an Uncle Phil, right? He's not really my uncle, but he is my friend, and he's like my uncle, my surrogate uncle. And in my dream, this person usually had their Uncle Phil that had to help them, but they weren't there anymore, and they had to do it on their own, and they were nervous. And it was interesting. It was good when I finally figured it out, but I was like going nuts trying to figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna do, hi Mama's Chicken. Here's another one of my all night long wanting lovies. All night long. Yes, the beautiful one. Oh, Lord. What, honey? What? You guys are so time consuming. Yeah, but you've been fed all day. They've had treats all night long. They've had treats all morning. That's enough. I'm just going to have to ignore them. I'm just going to have to do my work. And that must be a message to me. Somebody has to work and they can't because their mind's on something else. And, well, then maybe you're supposed to stop your work, right? Yes, I see you. Okay, so choose from, I literally have to keep putting my hand down to touch him. I get it. I'm touching you. I'm loving you. Oh, cool. I've got some things I could have you guys choose from. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have you choose from, well, I already looked at it, so I'm going to have to use this. Okay. So here are what you're going to choose from. And I don't know why, but, so we've got the tiger's eye. The eye of the tiger. Ew. We talked about it yesterday, so there we go. We've got the corkscrew shell. It's pretty cool. And this is amazing. This is a rainforest. For me, this is a forest inside of a crystal. I can't remember what it's called. It's a Shamans Stone. And it's, look at it really close. Isn't it cool? It's a meditation stone. I picked it because there's a river that runs right through it. See? And there's all these little caves. Isn't it cool? So this is what it looks like on the one side, and then they polish it, and you're able to see all the inclusions. Because see, if this was polished right here, they've got it too, right? But there's not as much on that side. So there's that. Now, don't just pick them because you think they're really cool looking. Although, I mean, you can pick for whatever reason, but you have to ask yourself, why am I drawn to this? Why am I drawn to this, and what does it mean for me as far as my life? Right? So be thinking about those. I'm going to put them up a little bit. And I will timestamp this. As you saw, my little earrings are on the table, and I want to put them in my ears. I can't hear without my angels in my ears, because I hear through my higher self. Like, seriously, if I were to look at my dreams just through regular the lens of a human eye, they would make no sense to me. It took me, and I even wrote to my Uncle Phil, and I asked him questions because he was in the dream, and he's reading all of this stuff going, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. He hasn't answered me yet. I'm sure he's thinking, what the hell? And then I figured it all out and sent it back to him. Okay, so you're going to have 3 piles, right? You're going to have 3 piles. And I'm going to try and not go on for a lifetime. The song we got was Slow Hands. There's no way I'm leaving here without you. So somebody definitely wants somebody in their life. And I'm looking at something beautiful. No, please don't start. Glass. I don't know why I'm being drawn. I'm being drawn to the ocean. I'm, not because I've dreamed about the ocean last night. The caves at the beach is what I was at. And it's funny because I was talking about caves yesterday, but I was talking about caves in Wisconsin. And in my dream, they were caves at the beach. And look at the sea glass, and there's caves. There's sea glass like that up towards, I think it's up towards Oregon. I tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. I know Moonstone Beach is supposed to have sea glass, but not like that. It's up a little further, so I'm being drawn up there. No, Liger, you're going to have to stop. You're driving me nuts. Like, seriously. Woo! Okay, well, that person gets that one because it just flew out. Correct for neutrality. So how are you guys doing today? I'm like, again, 0 sleep, right? Again, 0 sleep. And I could take my cats and throw them out and stick them in another room, and have peaceful, blissful sleep. But Lily was just so loving. Remember yesterday I said, if they want the love, just give it to them, right? And she just wanted it so bad. You know what? A lot of times she's crotchety. And so when she wanted it, I thought, I'm going to give it to her. And that meant I wasn't sleeping because she had to stand her little bony hands right on my throat. But I was happy to have her wanting my love, You think about when people are annoying and they're in your life. Like I said yesterday, grandparents, parents, and then they're not in your life. And you wish they were there to annoy you again, right? And I woke up when I was woken up one of the millions of times. I woke up to my friend, and she's just I've never met her, but she's a Facebook friend and an Instagram friend. I think she lives in Australia or New Zealand. She takes beautiful pictures, and her mother died, and she posted a picture of an old-fashioned picture of a woman and a man. Stop, Liger, it's enough. An old-fashioned picture of a man and a little girl. And I started to read it, and I was bawling after 2 sentences in. I could tell someone had passed, and she was giving a tribute to one of them. And I thought it was her father that had died. And at the end, I realized it was her mother, and the picture was of her mother as a little girl. And I was bawling, and my mom was in my dream last night too, And it's like, yeah, my mom was annoying too. And I would give anything to have her be back and be annoying. So that's probably why, because I know that Lily is my mom reincarnated. I was told someone you love is going to come back into your life in the form of a pet. And Lily is the princess. She's the queen bee. She's my mom, for sure. And so she wanted my love all night long, and I was going to give it to her. So, my message is don't ever waste a second. And I wrote God, this is so weird. Hold on, I got to switch this card. I'm seeing the cards and I can't see them. My comment that I wrote back I shared it. I shared her post for you guys if you want to see it. It's on my page. My page is open. And it's the most beautiful tribute to her mother. And let me see for you guys. I think I'm saying this for a reason. I know that there are people that are watching that have lost their parents recently. Oh, I don't think I could make it through to read it to you guys, so you'll have to read it. But I said, my friend's incredibly beautiful testimony to her beloved mother who has transitioned from here back to spirit, along with below here my own words to her and to any and all who have had this very difficult time in their life. Tears pour down my face, only a few sentences in, as I feel the pain and loss of my mom all over again. This life is so hard. We aren't supposed to lose the ones we love. Not our parents. Not the ones who were always here. Your words are so beautiful, and my heart breaks with yours today. I ask that you and all who knew and loved your mom be given an extra measure of strength to handle the pain and empty physical presence that she held, now changed forever. I pray that very soon she comes to you in her own way, in your dreams and in nature's way, in the wind, in a song, in your heart. And see, that's how my mom comes to me as Lily. And so when she's a pain in the butt and she can't, see, Lily couldn't eat very much and she only eats certain foods. Okay, I understand now. My mom died of stomach cancer and she wasn't able to eat hardly anything. And Lily can only eat certain things. And so I give her anything she wants. And in my dream, the person who was packing up and moving, they said, I wonder if Mom has anything to eat. And they went into the refrigerator and it was filled with all of these rich desserts. And I said, that's weird. Mom can't eat this food. So, see, my mom came to me in my dreams and she came to me as Lily. So sometimes the ones you love will come to you in the form of pets. Remember we spoke about the kitsune, your best friend, that will show up in the form of a red-headed cat, a red-haired neighbor, in a dream, a fox, whatever it is, they will show up in that way. And they're there to show you who you can trust and who you can't trust. And so my mom showed up in my dream last night to show me who I could trust. They showed me the tall man with the blue eyes. He came into that cave and I said I could like him. I could go out with him. And when I looked at him, he had a small nose because he wasn't a liar. And that was what my mom was showing me. So at 12 minutes and 55 seconds in, we begin. We're going to start with the Shamans Stone. Oh, where did the other card go? That's weird. Oh, it's underneath this one. Okay, close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes. I can't. You don't have to close your eyes, but there. Sorry. Okay. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, the first message is, the feeling is mutual. Did this person feel the same as I do? Did they get that same feeling like when I watched that man walk into the cave? That tall man with the blue eyes. He was quiet. And I thought, I could like him. So the feelings were mutual, is the message. Look at the blue dress that she's wearing. The blue represents the truth. So basically it's asking you to speak your truth. Explore those romantic feelings. Don't be afraid. Because love is calling for you. And it comes to you in so many ways, like I just showed you, right? There was love that was calling to me last night. My mom called to me, the one that's supposed to come into my life. And I asked my mom to help me. And she said she would take care of it, not to worry. So there was guidance from the other side showing me that I'm guiding you to the right person. I'm showing you that you can trust this one. So you get feelings in different ways. You may get feelings like that in dreams. You may get feelings in a song. It may be something that they say or wearing. Do you know what this person was wearing? They had a hat and they were wearing it backwards. And on the hat there was the price tag right on the front. And I thought, why do they have a price tag on the front of that hat? And it was because yesterday I said, you aren't a discounted item. You're worth far more. But you know what? Maybe you were discounted by someone else and put on the sale rack. But that's just so I could afford you. And so that one that walked in was priced for me. So see, dreams give us so many messages. Pay attention to your dreams. The answer to your question is yes. And if you've been longing for this, if you've been wanting love to come into your life, Spirit's telling you, you need to take charge. You need to do something. First of all, what you do is you love yourself. You love yourself. Because what you feel about yourself, you draw to you. If you are discounting yourself, you're going to get discounted items. If you are putting on airs and trying to be something that you aren't, you're going to get people who are acting like something that they aren't. You're not going to get the real them. This person is truthfully wearing who she is on the outside of herself. And so is he. Oh my God, he's wearing a dark blue vintage jacket. Okay. I always forget about that when I see this card. That's the man in my dreams. He was wearing a dark blue vintage military style jacket. And I said, oh my God, it was you all along, wasn't it? And he said, yep. And there he is again. So see, dreams. Dreams are, remember I said you'll maybe see something in a picture? The one who wears that dark blue vintage military style jacket, which is actually a JAG officer jacket, who is a lawyer. It's so interesting. So many different messages. You may see your spirit's trying to bring you messages in pictures, in dreams, in songs. You know, I heard a song yesterday. I've never seen you in a dress that color. It's Adam Levine, the Maroon 5. Hold on. This might help somebody. I've never seen you in a dress that color. It's called Wait by Adam Levine, by Maroon 5. I love them, you guys. Sorry if you don't like them and you're laughing at it's Dirty Looks from Your Mother. Never seen you in a dress that color. No, it's a special occasion. No, I'm not invited, but I'm glad I made it. Oh, let me apologize and I'll make up. I'll make up for all those times. Your love, I don't want to lose. Your love, I don't want to lose. I'm begging you. Wait, can you turn around? Can you turn around? Can we work this out? Can we work this out? Just wait, can you come here, please? Because I want to be with you. Can you turn around? Can we talk for a moment? Got these feelings that I'm tired of holding on. Wasn't trying to get wasted. I needed more than 3 or 4 to say this. So somebody's having a hard time coming up and speaking, right? Remember I said sometimes you need to say it in a song? Oh God. In my dream last night, somebody sat there and they were trying to play a song. And they unfolded the piece of paper. And they had all of these different stools to sit on. There were like 4 different stools. So different platforms they were trying to use. And I said, leave them all there. And then I unfolded the paper, because I wasn't the person. I'm the person who I'm watching, I guess. And I looked at the notes and I realized I can't read these notes. I don't know how to read musical notes. Uncle Phil always showed me how to play it. And then the person with the hat got up and walked towards me and said, I can show you how to do it. So you say I'm just another bad guy. You say I've done a lot of things I can't undo. Before you tell me for the last time, I'm begging you. Can you turn around? Can you wait? Can we work this out? I want to be with you. Can you come here, please? Because I want to be with you. And yesterday also I got another song, an old song. And it was basically, listen to what they have to say. Listen to your heart. I'm saying all of this, and you guys, there's reasons I'm saying this, and I'm saying it for you. Spirit's asking me to. So if you're annoyed by this, fast forward. Feel free. But I will do what Spirit asks me. Listen to your heart. It's by Roxette. I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I've got a notion from the look in your eyes. You've built a love, but that love falls apart. Your little piece of heaven turns too dark. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Sometimes you wonder if this fight is worthwhile. The precious moments are all lost in the tide. They're swept away and nothing is what it seems. The feeling of belonging to your dreams. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. So, I got this song yesterday. I was mad again. I was mad walking on my power walk, and I didn't want to hear it. And this song came on, and I posted it, and then I took it down. And I said that Spirit's trying to make me look at my ego through my higher self. And I have to admit that it's really hard when I feel that what you've done has lied to me. But then in my dreams I was shown it wasn't what I thought. So for you, if there has been a misunderstanding of some sort, always listen to your heart. Basically, it was let what your heart is calling. When he's calling, listen to your heart. And the very end of the song says, I don't know where you're going and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. So if you're in a situation in your relationship where you've had struggles and you've tried and you're exhausted, I'm exhausted. I have tried everything and I'm done. And you may be at this place. And right when you get to that place, Spirit brings something to you like this and you get frustrated and you're like, no, I deserve better than this. You told me that. I deserve better than this. But Spirit knows something that you don't know, and things aren't always as they seem. And as this song says, I don't know where you're going and I don't know why. And sometimes we feel that. We don't know why this is happening. But listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. So at this time, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Don't try to push them away. What is your heart trying to tell you? And tell yourself truthfully, I deserve love. I am romantically loved. I have that within me. And the more I believe that, the more I resonate with that, the more I draw that towards me. Yesterday, the message came up. You're ready to love. You have healed from a heartbreak, and you are now ready to allow love in. But go gently. It's like that deer, you've come out of a difficult situation. I always saw somebody else as this, but now I know it's me. You come out of a difficult situation, and you're not steady on your feet, and you're not quite sure where you're going. So you have to walk gently on your path. And a deer isn't shoved. You'll frighten a deer away if you yell at them. You gently lead them. So at this time, this card is also a message that you are ready for a new relationship. And sometimes Spirit says it's someone new. But it might be because you have been reborn and now you're new. And maybe they're new as well. Or it could represent there is somebody new. It just depends. But Spirit wants you to be aware of potential partners in front of you. Like I said, I think I could like this person. Right? And go to where and associate with the places and people where you would find people that are like you. We talked about that yesterday. The kind of people, doing the kind of things that you like. You don't want to go to places that aren't you. You know that song, I'm going to sit over here, excuse me, I'm going to sit over here by the guy who's throwing up in the garbage can because he can't hold his liquor, and the girl that's gossiping about all her friends, and I came here with my friends, and this isn't my scene, but, and I know that you don't mean any harm, but I'm not looking for anyone, and I'm just here with my friends. Well, then you ask yourself, why are you there? You shouldn't be there. Those aren't your people. That's not your scene, right? Of course people are going to come up to you and come after you and hit on you and try and, get your attention. But if you're not around the kind of people that you want to be around, you're going to get the wrong attention, the wrong people. So go where you're meant to go and be where you're meant to be. Blessings. Look at these white cranes. Look at this spiritual stream of white cranes. The wild ones, the eclectic ones, the awesome, unique ones, all going towards that rainbow, that promise of beautiful, wonderful things after a storm. And look, there's hardly any storm clouds at all. It's just vapor, actually. It's mostly just blue sky. Blessings. You're being showered with blessings from Spirit. Haha! Blessings. You're being showered with light. Well, it's pretty close, hey? Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. Imagine that rainbow color going into your heart, lighting up all of your chakras, all the colors of the rainbow. Spirit is blessing you. Friends at this time. This is really good message. Remember that person I saw? I looked at him. I didn't know him, and I thought, I could like him. You know, maybe that's what you need to start out as friends. Get to know each other as friends. And maybe it'll turn into something different. But right now, for me personally, it's always good to have a friend. You know, I said to my twin at one time, girlfriends come and go, but friends, they're there forever. I'm happy to be your friend. I'll be your friend to the end. And that's what you want. Every long, productive relationship should begin as a friendship. And you know what? Sometimes you just meet people and they're your friends, and that's what you need. And maybe right now it's just a little too fast. So friends at this time is the message. At 26 minutes and 12 seconds in, we go to the next message, which is the corkscrew. I think about this, the corkscrew. You know, you start out here and you expand, right? Sometimes we feel like we're going around and around in circles. And that's what I said yesterday. Round and round in circles and you're not getting anywhere, but you actually are, look. Sometimes you go around and you stop at a plateau. It's kind of like there's this tower in the Grand Canyon. It's really cool. It overlooks the Grand Canyon. I have pictures of it. It's amazing. And it's quite a hoof up to the top. And you got to stop. You know, you're climbing up these stairs. It's kind of like a spiral staircase, right? Or even if you're climbing the Eiffel Tower. I don't know why Spirit always brings me to Paris, but they do. And you're not going to climb that whole thing up and stop. It's even like the Empire State Building. You're going to stop at a plateau so you can catch your breath. And then you start and you go around again and again. But you're always going up, right? Around and up, around and up. This could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner that you seek. Wow, my phone flashed. Did you guys see that? So here's confirmation. I mean, that's pretty straight up. There could be someone in your life that is the one. Now, this is interesting because when I looked at that person, I thought it wasn't what I thought. But I thought about it again. And I thought I could like this person. See her, the look on her face? He's taking her hand, and she's kind of like, I don't know. Or maybe he's thinking, I don't know. And they're whispering. There's 3 of them. The Ascended Masters helping you. Full circle completion. Because why? Because you're already with the one. You could actually be in a relationship with this person. This could be your friend. Remember, friends first? You're not recognizing the one in your life. Maybe the potential of the person that's in your life. Sometimes you look at someone and you overlook them because you've got a different picture in your mind of what they're supposed to look like. So think about who it might be. And now ask the romance angels to talk to you in your dreams. Ask them to give you information, clear information, during your sleep. Because when we're asleep, our mind is shut down as far as our ego mind. Our monkey mind goes to sleep, and it's our higher self that's talking. And even if you don't remember your dreams, it'll come to you in epiphanies. Like you'll just have knowings, inner knowings. A lot of times, people say, "Oh, deja vu," but it wasn't deja vu. You had already dreamed it. You just don't remember. And that's why you've been somewhere or seen someone, and I feel like I've been here, I've done this. You've dreamed it already. So then take the action that you feel guided to take. A lot of times we're guided to do things and we don't know why. Like, why do I choose the crystals and the stones and the shells, and why do I pick the songs? Why are those songs floating in my head? But I figure it out later. So follow the hunches that you get, even if you don't understand what they're telling you. Even if it doesn't feel like it's related to your love life, because Spirit's leading you to what you are asking for. Magic is at work in your life. Again, we see the 3 stars. Full circle completion, ascended masters. Are you trusting it? Are you not trusting it? I'm kind of like looking at your intuition behind you, like you're not seeing what your higher self is trying to show you. Magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart and mind. We were told that the other day. Remember? There's something coming within the next 2 weeks. Keep an open mind. Actually, everyone else got a month. I got within the next 2 weeks. Actually, some of you might have gotten that as well. I can't quite recall, but I know that stuck in my head because, yeah, some of you got it too. Because I said I love it when Spirit gives us time frames. But we need to keep an open heart and mind. There's something, remember, things aren't always as they seem. So financial issues are going on. So when I look at this, financial issues, I also pay attention to the fact that magic is at work in your life. Right? Blessing in disguise. Sometimes we get fired from a job and we think, oh my God, the whole bottom's fallen out. Or something that we've put a lot of effort into, we find out it's completely not going to work out and we're in a panic. But then now that we don't have that, we are now open to whatever Spirit else is bringing us along. So don't worry about your financial issues. You may be at a plateau right now, but you are going to continue to move up and you're going to expand. Trust in Spirit. 31 minutes and 41 seconds in, we have the last pile, which is Tiger's Eye. So now remember, you got the eye of the tiger, and you're going to roar louder than a lion. But remember, to walk gently with your wild way, your wild nature. You don't have to be a vicious tiger. Walk gently with your wild nature. You know, I think I'm supposed to open. I bought this card for my twin. Hold on, I'm going to open it up because I think there might be something inside that we need to hear. No, it's a blank page. So that's another message. Oh my God, that's another message. Okay, guys. This is how I work. You know this is how I work. Hold on, baby. It's an Australian singer. I used to have it as my banner picture. Actually, I think I might have it there now. Hold on. Because walk gently in your wild nature, keeping the eye of the tiger. It's called Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. And all I need to do is think about the video, and I see who is being spoken of. I'm unwritten, can't read my mind. I'm undefined, I'm just beginning. The pen is in my hand. The pen is in your hand. This is a blank page. The pen is in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reach for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. In my dream, that person who said, Uncle Phil always helped me. But this one was being advised to now do this on their own. The song that they were going to play. Reach for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the lines. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window and let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window and let the sun illuminate the words you could not find. The sun is the divine masculine. And it goes on and on and on. The rest is still unwritten. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Anything that your parents have done at this time, you need to say, I forgive. I forgive. Because you are weighing yourself down with things that are not yours to carry. It's stopping you from moving forward. And any issues that were happening in your family that are problems for you are stopping you from either allowing love into your life because of focusing on the way things were, or the fact that you are holding unforgiveness in your heart is not allowing the see on my phone flash. Did you guys see that? It's just the weirdest thing. You're holding unforgiveness in your heart, and that energy is negative. So that negative energy is pushing away what you're asking for. Also, the feelings about your parents, yes, Liger, the feelings about your parents are influencing what's going on with what you think about a partner in your life. There could be somebody that resembles your mother, and your mother was negative in your life. Or there's somebody that resembles your father, and it was negative in your life. There's something to do with your family that's in the way. Or what your family believed stopped you from choosing the partner that you wanted. And maybe you're angry, you've lost a lot of time. You haven't allowed yourself to move forward because of your family's beliefs or feelings. So, Spirit wants you to forgive the situation. You don't have to say what they've done was okay. You just have to say, I forgive this because I don't want to carry it anymore. I don't want it to get in my way. I want love in my life. This is detoxification on the deepest level inside your heart. You don't want to carry that toxic energy in your heart, in your mind. You don't want it anywhere near you. And you know what? A lot of times, we brought this up yesterday, we draw the wrong person into our life because we're trying to heal something that we experienced in our childhood. I would draw alcoholics into my life because I'm an alcoholic, or my family was an alcoholic. Now, I didn't. I'm not talking about me because I haven't drawn alcoholics into my life. But you may draw people who leave into your life because your father always left. Or you may draw people into your life that are promiscuous because your mother was a cheater. And so what you do is you draw that energy into your life. Or you may draw somebody into your life that's mean to you and controlling or abusive or demanding, and because you're trying to heal that. You don't realize you're doing that, but you are drawing toxic relationships into your life because you experienced that. Well, what did I experience? I experienced men who took off. I experienced men who cheated. Every one of them cheated. The men in our family, all the way back, so I can't remember when. They all cheated. And I never thought that I had been cheated on in my life. I never thought that I had been. But I did draw men into my life that would come forward and then run off. That's what they would do. So when we forgive our parents for that, and it's funny because I was not raised by my birth father, I was raised by a stepfather. And yet the issue started from my childhood, from my very first father, which I don't even remember having him in my life as a child. My mom said he was gone before I was born, but he told me when I met him later, I was 6 months old. He said he took care of me until I was 6 months old. But he took off. And that set the pattern for my life, and it really did. So I have to forgive him. I don't want that. Spirit said to me yesterday, stop attracting the same guy with a different face, Sherry. Because it is. It's all the same guy with a different face. So you'll benefit. I mean, every part of your life. will benefit from this forgiveness, not just your love life. Opportunity. Spirit said we had an opportunity coming. So I'm seeing a lot of truth and a lot of solar plexus. I'm seeing the ocean water. I keep seeing the ocean lately. Isn't that interesting? How I was saying I was wanting to go to the trees, but I keep dreaming of the ocean. 1, 2, 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. Again. Blue, the color of truth. Also maybe depression. So maybe there's an opportunity for depression to be leaving you. Express your emotions. This is the sun. The sun makes everything grow. Without the sun, we wouldn't have anything. But without the moon, the tide wouldn't move back and forth. We wouldn't have anything either. Everything works in unison. There's an opportunity, a golden opportunity coming to you. Maybe it's an opportunity to express yourself. Maybe it's an opportunity to express yourself creatively or emotionally. But it's all blue skies and sunshine. Lots of sunshine, forward movement. Maybe you need to speak your truth. Live in the moment and let go of the past. There's no point in worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. Makes me think of this one. Friends at this time. Live in the moment. You don't have to know what's coming around the corner. Just live for right now. Embrace what your soul is longing for. Remember the song, right? I'm just beginning. The pen's in my hand. The ending unplanned. There's a blank page in front of you. Let the sun, oh God, let the sun illuminate. See how Spirit works everything together, you guys? I know you might get annoyed with me, but I listen to what my higher self shows me, and it all works out. The sun will illuminate what your words can't find. Reach for something in the distance. Feel the rain. See, no, water is rain, is emotion. Feel it. That also could be tears. Feel them on your face. No one else can feel it for you. In that dream, the one who was trying to say the words, Uncle Phil was always there to do it for me. But he can't feel it for you. You've got to do it yourself. No one else can speak those words. They're words coming from your lips. Drench your lips with words unspoken. Look at this. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. And you don't have to be worrying about doing it perfectly. Sometimes your tries are outside the lines. We've all been conditioned to make mistakes, but I can't live that way. None of us can live that way. And none of us can live up to the mark of perfection. We are all looking out a dirty window. All of us are looking out a dirty window. I'm looking at my window right now. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see the spots on my window? I don't know if you can see. We're all looking out a dirty window. The window to our past, right? We're not perfect. But allow yourself to feel this and allow the sun to propel you forward. Do you see the giant eye in the cloud? The all-seeing eye? Can you see that, you guys? I'm zooming in. See it? You're always watched over. And look at the bodies up here. The hair. Right here. See the hair, the shoulders. Your loved ones looking down upon you, helping you. So if your Uncle Phil... Oh, sorry, it was out of the screen. There's the head, there's the body. There's another eye looking down, right? So maybe your Uncle Phil was always the one that helped you, whoever your Uncle Phil was. And they're not there now. Maybe they're in spirit, but they're guiding you. My mom guides me. There's an opportunity in front of you. Somebody's putting up a front. Shocking. Somebody's putting on a front. Pretending that they don't feel the way they do. Or pretending they're somebody else. Or not understanding what's going on, but they know what's going on. Don't put on a front. No one can speak the words on your lips. Today is where your book begins. No one else can feel your feelings. Only you. That's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Hold on. Gotta love that, right? 44 minutes and 44 seconds. The angels are giving you extra comfort now and support right now. Ask them for help with everything and listen to their guidance through your intuition. See? There they are. They're giving you extra support. These are ascended masters helping you. You know what I just thought of? Oh, you guys. Do you know what an ascended master is? It's someone who walked the earth before and is in spirit now. What if your Uncle Phil was a master? And your Uncle Phil is now in spirit? Well, he's your ascended master. And he's guiding you. And your Uncle Phil may be a woman. It may be your mom. It may be your best friend. It may be your sister. Somebody who helped you before because you were awkward with words and now they're not there. But they are there. They're here. They're talking to you through this song. They're talking to you through this picture. We keep getting 3. The ascended masters. Who is your ascended master helping you?